talking about CrossFit again, what does this next week look like? Like what do you do like a week out?
Yeah, when do you deload?
Is this top taker? I mean, you guys do the same thing. I guess it makes both of you guys this.
I know. I was asking the question for the viewers. Can we probably do things different?
I think
things different.
I think next week will be pretty chill.
But you leave on Wednesday, so like you're only gonna take Monday, Tuesday, chill, and then like drive there and then compete on Friday.
I mean, I'm assuming they'll probably release some more information about some events, and so I'll probably take those 2 days to probably not touch on the actual event, but like touch some movements, get the body, ready, and then I'll head out and go there. But it'll be pretty chill. It won't be like a ton of volume. This weekend probably will be a little bit, but I'm talking about early next week.
You don't really change much in your training, like volume wise, until you're like 5 or 6 days out from competition.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Because like, we talked about heavy Isabel that's going to be out, and like obviously we've known that so long, especially with people that are doing like their competitions way later. And like, yes, you might test the workout a time or two, but for the most part, we're just going to be training snatches, squat snatches, like different, like 5 sets of 5 for time or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like when you're a week out and they release a workout, do you like try to pretty much hit it? Depending, I mean, obviously it depends on what it is, but
yeah, it really depends on what it is. Like I will do the burden run this weekend.
Yeah, I mean that's how I am. Like when I'm this close to competition, a workout comes out. Like I think the best way to learn as much as you can about the workout is to do it, so you don't end up like you at the open announcement.
Yeah, no, I honestly like doing all the workouts. I like doing all the workouts.
Keep going.
Wait, say that
again. He said like you at the open announcement, grabbing chalk, and then you were talking. He kept going.
I was saying, it's nice to be prepared. If you got to do the workout multiple times, like Dallin, you would have been prepared.
Someone commented on Jason's morning routine video and said, "What time does HQ send you the workouts?"
Oh, that's freaking great.
Oh man.
The night before, y'all. The night before.
Yeah. I feel like I deload like 3-day competition or a semifinal style competition. I'm like 7 days out. So I would
Friday before competition.
Yeah. And then for like a 4-day games or rogue, we've been pushing it out to like 8 or 9 days.
That's pretty much what I normally, once I travel to competition, that's when kind of deload starts. Like for the games, I get out there, they like the Monday or Tuesday the week before the games start,
It's like 10 days.
10 days.
I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't say
so long. I'd be getting so
say those 10 days are like all the same.
I beat you last year, so worked.
But you definitely start and like
I got lucky with all that running.
The last workout was a back-to-back of the same thing.
Yeah, you did good on it. You did good.
I didn't.
What place did you get on the last 2 workouts?
Like 6th and then like maybe 18th or so.
18th hurts. I'll take 6th. Seems
better than Brent.
I feel so bad for
what Brent did.
Brent exploded.
Dude, I feel so bad because like in the what was it 2022 or no 2021 he dropped the lunge at the last 5 feet.
Oh yeah,
and then he dropped out of a podium spot.
Really?
Yeah, that's what happened in 2021. He was lunging. He had like that like knee or hip thing. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And he was lunging, and all he had to do was beat BK. Literally on the last 5 feet, he goes to lunge, drops the bar, and like BK just keeps it unbroken and like passes them. And then Brent gets 4th. BK jumps.
2018 ties for 3rd. Lucas Hoegberg gets the tiebreak, takes 4th.
Like damn. I mean, him and Pat have some stories about that. Dude, because like I think obviously I have a personal like story with it, but Pat at Rogue in 2022.
Yeah. Dude, I was watching that And I was so upset with Pat. I was like, don't let Justin win another competition. All you have to do is 30 clean and jerks, Pat. You don't even have to win the event. You just have to stay a couple spots behind Justin. Like, he had a couple points.
Was he in first going into that event?
Yeah. But like,
he took fourth.
The point spread through first, like the top 5 was so close that it pretty much ended up of like whoever did the best in that event was going to win. You know, I think I was.
Yeah, he needed to be one spot behind you, right?
I don't know exactly what happened. I think I might have been in first going into the event. I'm not sure. No, I don't even remember. But
he was ahead by a few points.
Workouts, I mean, I know you guys can definitely relate to at least Jayson, but like getting into a workout and then getting defeated, like in the workout. I know that sounded so harsh, but like,
I think
we've all been there, right?
Yeah. And it's like that. That
happened to me in that workout. Like, it was 3 sets of 10. I do the first 10 and I'm like in a good spot. Like halfway through the second set of 10, like Pat is like, I don't know where he got the energy at the age that he's at, but like just started smashing and like put a gap on me on that second 10 by like 3 reps on that second set of 10. And I was like, oh, like, I don't have that gear. Like, this is what I got right now. Like, if I try to like rabbit out with him, like I'm gonna blow up on that last set of 10. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just accepting my fate and like just was doing just best I can do. And then I get to the third bar, and he starts failing reps, and I'm like, oh, that's what I thought was gonna happen to me. And then I ended up passing him. He drops to fourth. I was. Man, old Pat Vellner. Then I got the money bar and I keep it here and I think of Pat every time I use it. I got a good barbell collection. I mean, I don't think that there's too many other people. Jeff might be the only other person. I don't know if he has the money bar, but I have like the money bar from that last bar at Rogue.
Jayson got that money bar.
Did you get it? And then I have a bar from winning the Open announcement.
Those, the yellow barbell, right?
I just have those 2 in my set. I don't use them for anything. I might squat with them every once in a while, but they look cool.
The good old
for having 30 barbells, I only see you use one, and I'm so confused.
I have 31 barbells to be exact.
You're counting specialty bars, though, yeah?
I only have 2 barbells that I like. I mean, I'll pretty much have 1 barbell that I really use. And then I have like the barbells that I use like daily is I have like just like the Rogue Ohio bar, and I use that like everything, snatching, cleaning, all that stuff. When I really want to feel special and I'm like having like a rough day and I want my ollie lifting to feel good, I'll bust out my like ollie bar that I got. Like, a little bit more snappy, and I'm like, ooh,
dude,
good.
I have semifinals in Orlando, the run snatch. They had Ohio bars in the back to warm up. Jayson was watching me. I missed 275. Everyone's in the corrals. I'm getting my last lift in.
No one saw that, bro. I did not see that.
Everyone saw. Anyway, I missed 275. The difference in like the nice Oli bars that they have on the floor and like that we use at most competitions is insane. They'll throw like 15, 20 pounds.
For sure. Especially like for me when I do snatch. Like I feel a lot on my snatch.
Yeah.
How much does it dictated upon like how much it spins?
I think it just depends. Like I remember
I feel like it just spins right. Like a good bar just spins right into the slot.
It's so good. Yeah. I remember, but I will never.
Well, then you're not like fighting and getting pulled in different directions if it's spinning, because you're not working against anything.
I always feel like
the weights are just there.
I won't use the ollie bar, and then when I do, it just feels great. You know, where I remember last year, maybe it was 2 years ago now, I don't remember, in the last handful of years, Noah, he did some lifting event and kind of, I guess, like didn't do as well as he wanted to. And then he's like, I need to buy an ollie bar and practice with it and be good. And I was like, because he was saying,
because he said they were too good or something.
The spin, like he would catch it and like the spin of the bar like threw him off, which I was just like, man, I've never even like. I guess it makes sense in your head, like, hey, train what you're going to compete in, like be ready for it. But then also I was like, dude, I purposely don't use it because I want it to feel good when I get into competition. Yeah. It's like if I'm gonna max out my squat in competition, I'm like belt, like SBD knee sleeves. I wear sweats. I have like my lifters. But when I max out in my training, I never use all of them. I always don't use one. Like I will. I know, weird. But it's like just having like something else that when I go into competitions, like little things. Like when I max out in competition, I'll wear like medium SBDs because they're so tight. But then when I max out in training, I'll use larges. Just like
what I want to say?
Pause.
What?
Nothing. I can't say it.
You can't say it?
No,
you can't.
I can't. Think about it. I'll tell you later.
Anyways, I don't know. That's what I always just do. Anyways, but
okay, we're going back to the Mayhem Classic for a minute.